Diego, what's going on?
What's going
I
on?
want to talk about some conspiracy theories about this Justin Baldoni
Ooh.
Blake Lively case.
New juicy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's no proof about if any of these things are 100%.
Real. There's conspiracy, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, if they're really connected, but we're gonna talk about like Britney Spears, Scarlett Johansson, Reynolds, Deadpool, NicePool. The Britney Spears connection is kind of crazy.
Britney Spears.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
but we'll get into it. Okay.
Oh my God. All
All
right.
right. So let's begin. Scarlett Johansson, right?
Beautiful woman.
Recently, last year, Scarlett Johansson announced her directorial debut
Ooh,
in
congrats.
Eleanor the Great. I know, fantastic, right? Beautiful. I'm really happy for her. But here's the thing, right? It was actually announced by Wayfarer Studios.
Wayfarer?
Is the production studio. Justin
course,
Baldoni
yes.
is listed as the executive producer. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Scarlett Johansson used to be married to Ryan Reynolds.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
So
I didn't know that.
They were married very briefly for only 2 years, back in like 2008, 2009.
Wow.
But here's the thing, right? Ryan Reynolds starred in a movie called The Green Lantern. It was released in 2011, and and it starred Blake Lively. So they met each other in that movie.
Oh.
Yeah. And what's
So
crazy?
Blake, she was in the movie.
Yeah, they were both stars, and they met each other.
Oh my
And guess
God.
what? Guess what happened in 2011? Scarlett Johansson and Ryan Reynolds got divorced.
Oh my God.
The same year
Wait a minute.
the movie came out. Yeah, with that, and Ryan Reynolds a year later in 2012 got married to Blake Lively. Coincidence?
What in the actual flip?
Okay, now here let's go deeper. Let's look at the date of this article. This when this news broke out. It was February 23rd, 2024. Right?
Okay.
So if you remember the timeline document that Justin Baldoni's lawyers released, they had a timeline of all the events that happened. So let's go take a
The
look.
one with the screenshots and everything?
Yeah. Let's take a look. So according to them, February 24th.
There we go.
February 24th. This is a day after that announcement. Heath and Baldoni are informed of Lively's request to join Baldoni in the editing bay. If she could not be involved in the edit with Baldoni, she could not quote, she could not promise to promote the film. The day after that announcement.
What?
Was that a coincidence?
So she was requesting, I want to be in the editing bay
Yeah.
with him.
Otherwise, she threatened to not promote the film.
This was a day
after that announcement.
What?
Was Ryan involved in this? Was this all a coincidence? Is this a conspiracy?
What?
I don't know.
It's so much coincidence.
It's a big coincidence. I mean, there's that that's
I'll
it
let you
could go
pass that
either
one.
way.
Okay.
All right, so
we can entertain the idea.
let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one, the whole Gordon Reynolds credit as NicePool in Deadpool, the Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
I want you to react to the actual scene in Deadpool when they introduce NicePool, so you can kind of see it for yourself.
All
okay?
right.
So let's play it.
Sorry about that.
That one is NicePool?
Yeah, that's NicePool.
Who are you? Oh, I'm Deadpool. And I guess you're Deadpool too. But in here, everybody calls me NicePool. Oh my goodness, wait till you see Ladypool. She is gorgeous. She just had a baby too, and can't even tell.
What? Look at the hair. I mean, first of all, look at the hair.
Yeah, he has a man bun, but he mentioned Ladypool just had a baby and lost the weight. Blake Lively had a baby before the filming and of It Ends With Us.
Yeah.
And she was trying to lose the weight. And that's why she claimed they were fat shaming her.
Oh my God.
Because the postpartum weight drop that she was trying to lose. And look at what they say after this.
I don't think you're supposed to say that. That's okay. I identify as a feminist.
Oh my God.
Is that Justin Baldoni? He identifies as a
Damn.
feminist. They joke about him fat shaming, and you're not supposed to say that.
Yeah. What? Oh my God.
Is that just a coincidence?
No, this is hardcore, dude.
Okay. All right, moving on. Let me play you another scene. Now, this scene is an outtake, okay?
Okay.
That means that it was cut from the movie. It wasn't actually in the film, all right? But it features NicePool, and he kind of explains himself. I'll play it for you.
I'd be fighting alongside them, but my calling is to one day host a podcast that monetizes the women.
Oh my God.
Hey, cowboy, my eyes are up here. I know it's tempting. I look at it too sometimes. I'd be fighting a lot.
Dude.
To one day host
I mean, clearly that's why it's not in the movie because it was too evident.
Dude, he literally said,
I want to
I want
host
to
a
host a
podcast.
podcast to monetize feminism.
That is hardcore, dude.
Yes. And he told him, hey, don't look at that. Look at your eyes up here.
I even look at myself sometimes. Oh my god.
and people are on the lively side and they're like denying it, like Marvel side. Oh, this is just a
No,
coincidence.
this is a coincidence.
Is that a coincidence?
No.
Or is that a
No.
reference to Justin Baldoni?
Of course it is. I mean, you have to be blind.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's find another scene. Okay.
There's more.
Yeah. There's more to this. So let's look at the scene where Lady Pool's introduced.
Okay.
Okay.
Lady Pool.
Let's
Gotcha.
watch this. Like that's her.
And she's blonde.
She's blonde.
Hmm.
Look, and she kills.
Yep. With a lot of bullets.
She kills. She kills. NicePool.
Yeah.
Blake Lively's character. That's her. It's her. It's voiced by her. That's her. And she kills a guy.
What? No.
Now, okay. Now here's another crazy conspiracy, right? If that wasn't enough, if you look in the background, right?
Oh my God,
the
wait.
background is a
It's the
flower,
flower
shop.
shop.
It's a flower shop.
What?
It's flowers
No,
and gifts,
dude.
little sage.
Oh my god.
Is that just a coincidence or is it a conspiracy?
No.
Okay. Now here's another crazy
I
thing.
refuse to believe that this is just a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence.
Is it a coincidence?
Dude, that's
Or was this
unbelievable.
intentional? Was this bullying? Right?
This is straight up bullying.
Okay. Now keep note on the word sage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Little sage.
if you remember Blake Lively's case, her claim against him, right? The list of her demands. One of the list of demands that she requested was no more pressing by Mr. Baldoni to sage any of Blake Lively's employees. And if you don't know what that means, a sage, is this thing right here,
Yeah.
right? Sage bundles. They sell this in like wellness centers,
Mm-hmm.
and you burn this and you kind of like wave it around the smoke to kinda, like, purify the energy. And that was one of her requests.
What?
And the flower shop in this movie,
It's Little Sage.
it's literally called Little Sage.
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Coincidence?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't
now-
think so. It's too
now-
evident.
Now here's another crazy conspiracy.
More. Oh my god.
At
dude.
the premiere. At the
Okay.
premiere. Okay. Ryan Reynolds
Uh-huh.
is wearing a suit.
With a flower? What is
No,
there?
the color. This is the color green sage. He's wearing a green sage suit.
Oh
Is that
my
a coincidence?
God.
Was that intentional?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
It's too, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to say, dude. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm shocked.
Exactly. Okay, so here's another conspiracy, right?
Mhm.
And let me show you this clip about Baldoni I found from a while ago. He's actually a big Britney Spears fan.
Okay.
Okay, so let's
Here's
play
where
this.
Britney's
guest star
start
I was
coming.
most excited to work with was Britney Spears. And then it turned out I didn't get to work with her. I was a huge Britney Spears fan in high school. What adolescent boy wasn't? A few of us that weren't in scenes with her came to watch one of her scenes because I had tweeted her and she had tweeted me back and I'd gone up to her, and so in my mind we're friends.
Okay.
We weren't. And I went up and I was like, hey, and I just gave her a big hug, and I think I scared her because she was like, hi. And then I just kind of had this awkward moment of like, did I just harass Britney Spears? And I looked back and my co-stars are laughing.
Okay, so that's
Wow.
that's interesting. So Baldoni's a very big Britney Spears fan, right?
Mm-hmm. Nothing
Now-
wrong with it?
Here's a dress that Blake Lively wore
On the
in
premiere.
the premiere. All right. Now here's a dress. This dress was actually originally worn by
By
none other than
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears in 2002. Wow. So she wore the same dress that Britney Spears wore in 2002, and both Ryan Reynolds
Dude, 20
and Blake
years
Lively,
after.
yeah,
What?
he's wearing a sage green
Yeah.
suit,
Mm-hmm.
and she's wearing Britney
Spears
Spears.
dress.
Is that a conspiracy?
What?
Are we reading too much into this?
There's
Crazy,
a big
right?
Elephant in the room.
Yeah. Okay, so here's another crazy thing. So, if you remember the after party, right?
Yeah.
So one of the things about the after party that Baldoni was kind of insisted on was it being a dry party, it means no alcohol, because he associates alcohol with domestic abuse, which is what the whole movie is about.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
So,
Makes sense.
so when he had his after party, right, it was a dry gathering because they wanted to acknowledge the negative relationship between alcohol and domestic violence, right? But when Blake had her after party, she took it a step further, and Blake Lively has her own
After
booze-
party?
no booze brand
No way.
called Betty Booze, and she in her after party. So Baldoni's after party is dry, no
Dry?
alcohol, because he respects the whole message of the movie, like no alcohol, no abuse.
And Blake, on the other hand,
She brought her own booze company to her after party for the It Ends With Us after party. Look,
damn.
here is
Do you know what liquor was?
it's her booze. It's like literally. Okay, I'll show you. Watch this video. Like that's her booze.
Oh.
Blake Lively. It's called Betty Buzz. Is one of her sparklings.
Mhm.
And look, they created all of these little cocktails. One is called Blooming Betty. And another one is called Ryle You Wait. And Ryle is the name of Justin Baldoni's character in the movie.
Oh, okay.
And they made a cocktail named after it.
Right, in his honor.
And then they made another cocktail. It Ends With Buzz. Is that awful? Is that awful, or was that? I mean, do you think there was like some sort of weird rift between them because maybe Baldoni didn't want to have alcohol, and that's why they wanted to banish him as well? It's like just another one of these.
I mean,
differing
imagine
opinions.
how much money she was invested in this new product, her new booze.
Yeah,
And of course, Baldoni didn't want to get a party with no booze.
yeah. And meanwhile, she's like literally naming.
Of course, she was like, "This is the perfect opportunity.
Exactly.
Like all the cameras are gonna be pointed at this, so I have to promote my new brand."
And look, here's an article. It's so cheesy. Lively star in It Ends With Us with Betty Buzz and Betty Booze. Here's a picture of her. Look, there's the book with alcohol next to it. Like there's her with all of her
The
alcohol with the
flowers,
flowers.
making the reference to the movie.
And
It
this
Ends
is a
With Buzz.
promotional poster. It ends with buzz.
You know what? I think this is disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
This
Like
is
honestly,
awful.
I'm a hard person to offend.
Yes.
Like you can call me whatever you
This
want.
is-
I'm never gonna get offense, but dude.
This is awful.
What? Who's the monster now?
I'm just saying. It's like, is this
We're-
all a conspiracy? is this
It's a
feud
coincidence.
real?
It's a funny coincidence.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So here's another interesting thing. So the original Deadpool director, Tim Miller.
Okay.
Here's a headline article. He said Deadpool director Tim Miller says he left the franchise because of Ryan Reynolds. Okay, and then it became clear that Ryan wanted to control the franchise, and he said you can work that way as a director quite successfully, but I can't. You know.
Okay.
And then he also said, so Ryan's the face of the franchise, and he was the most important component of that by far. So if he decides he wants to control it, then he's gonna control it.
It was too much power at that.
Yeah. So we have a previous director who quit a movie because Ryan Reynolds wanted to control the movie.
Yes.
And that's exactly what happened with It Ends With Us. I
Yep.
think Ryan Reynolds told Blake and said,
Hey,
hey,
you can do the same thing.
yeah, we could do the same
Yeah.
thing. Look, I already did this with Deadpool.
And now it's a multi-billion franchise.
Yeah.
We can make like the freaking It End With Us
Yeah.
franchise under
Yeah.
your name.
Yeah, and tie in their booze and do all this cross promotion.
What? Wow.
Crazy, right?
You know, crazy. Like, this is real.
It is real. So is it a conspiracy, you guys? Is this all a coincidence?
Wow.
Is this actually real?
Dude, you blow my
is
mind with this.
Is this deeper than we imagined? Is this more evil than we imagined? Like,
At this point, it's like, are we talking about money? Are we talking about power? Are
or
we
just
talking
plain like humiliation.
evil? Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to humiliate and bury somebody
Yep.
in their own movies by making basically like inside jokes
Yep.
against this guy.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyways,
many reference.
yeah. So what do you guys believe? Is this true or not?
Let us know in the comments,
know.
please.
All right. Until next time. See you guys. Bye.